Those are some ugly-looking fish.
Maybe we're near one of those toxic waste dumps.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, everybody. Let's get this over with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Who never sacrifice their will. Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings on the wind. All the things will begin, and it's sweet. Sweet victory, yeah. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight.
Welcome all. It is time, boys and girls, for the beginning, the commencement of the Jewelers Combat League Season 1. DeFi Kingdoms PvP competition at its finest, individual based that is. Mano y mano, hero, e-hero, if you will, maybe.
That works.
Trey, what the fuck's going on tonight, boys? How we doing?
Man, I feel like we've done this before once tonight, haven't we? Am I crazy?
Maybe.
No, you're not crazy at all.
We're going back to back. I love it, man.
We are going back to back, and it's for good cause. This is the beginning. This is the drawing of the conferences for the Jewelers Combat League Season 1. We're going to go through the fighters here one more time. Tons of fierce competition to begin here soon. Week 1 of the Jewelers Combat League, the regular season, is beginning this coming Monday, the 28th of October. So matches to come, matches to be sponsored. People are going to have to schedule these ahead of time, maybe for the evening. After a long day's work, get back in and battle it out in the Coliseum. And all you folks out there are going to be able to vote on these, sponsor these, all that good stuff. All that good stuff we've been doing. And it's going to be a lot of fun. But without further ado, let's announce these 24 JCL competitors. Quick reminder, all 24 are locked in for the full season. All 24 are going to be divided into 2 conferences, being Sarandale Conference and Crystal Vale Conference. And that is going to be done here in just a second with this random wheel. But let's get into the 24 fighters and their represented guild. 91 Karmas, reigning from Mythic Squad. They got 5 folks in here. Crypto Dream, representing DFK D-Gens. Got a few of them folks in there. Fierce competitors. I'm scared of them. Danimal from Mythic Squad as well. Big dog. Came out the JCL qualifiers. Escaped in a 2-0 fashion. Good performance from him. I'm excited to see what he can do. Darth Warpath, the Jeweler, one of our leaders here, the legend himself, the youngin'. He's ready to fight. He's ready to battle, and he's got some monsters. So be ready, folks.
A lot of
Excuse me,
youthful
I've been sick all
exuberance,
week.
too.
What's
Oh,
that?
you're good.
What's that T? I'm sorry.
I said he's got a little youthful exuberance too, man.
Oh yeah, he's hyped, bro. He's ready to steamroll some folks, and he's ready to have a good time regardless, win or loss. So I'm excited to see Darth compete. DFK D-Gen. The name goes without saying. Dude's a monster. From DFK D-Gens. DFK D-Gen, DFK D-Gens. It's Ception. It's D-Genception. Is what it is. He's a dog. Dragonfly Tales from the Mythic Squad. Legend. Italiano. He's ready to battle as well with his Italiano brother 91K. Both from the Mythic Squad. That's already 3 of them Mythic boys up there, and they're all strong competitors. Esper, first one reigning from Eternal Zenith, a dog. Some crazy ass heroes. Arctic man, I do believe that's the Arctic guy, and legendary stable of heroes over there from Eternal Zenith. Then we move into ADFK Franz, the man. We've had him on the show here. We've had a lot of fun with Franz, and he's got some beasts himself, and he can play the game as well. So we'll see what Franz has from ADFK. Hitman Bert, another dog. I believe he's reigning from Eternal Zenith. Am I wrong there?
No, you're right.
Okay, that was the only one I was questioning for a second. Hitman Bert's a legend, though. The name's sweet. Trade said it, I think, last episode. I mean, Hitman Bert is one of the best in-game names I think we got in this bunch. Legendary. Next,
Yeah, I'm not jealous.
Next up, Ibla, also reigning from Eternal Zenith. We got 4 of them folks in here. They snuck out one, which I just passed. Hitman Bert came in from the tournament, from the JCL Qualifiers, so he fought his way in here, so he's proven himself. He's in, and now here's Eternal Zenith, here's Ibla from Eternal Zenith, who is a dog as well, ready to compete, ready to battle. Next up, the legendary J-Dub, the jeweler.
Yes, sir.
Boys, J-Dub. Are you hyped for J-Dub to compete in this stuff? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I unfortunately haven't seen a lot of J-Dub fights, so I'm excited to see him compete
He's
on the
keeping
stage.
it mysterious, bro.
He's keeping it very mysterious, and he kills me with the memes all day, every day. But I feel like he has some sleepers in there.
Look, here's what I'll say about J-Dub, because he was giving me a hard time earlier when I was talking about how I gave back my automatic bid and, I'm not competing. He was like, oh, I'm going to lose. You always talk about your heroes not being that good, this or that, but I have trash heroes too. Stop. Okay, first he's talking about how basic class heroes at level 20 should have 250 stat points. I'm like, I don't even have one of those. My top is 246, man. Come on now. I know he's got 2 Excaliburs. Like, come on. He's going to be fully fitted out. He's going to have some big time bangers, and he's a sleeper. I'm telling you right now.
He's a sleeper, and I think that's the reason. You make a great point by saying he's mysterious. I think that's the reason why, is to kind of mask what he's bringing to the table. If he just is out there playing like some of us have been, he hunts. He knows what he's got, what he's capable of. He knows what he's gonna bring to the table. The reps are important. I do think getting a feel for it sometimes is nice, but he's hiding in the realm, and he's getting ready to wreck face. I'm hoping on some of these fools. But either way, it'll be a fun addition to have J-Dub, the jeweler, in there. Next up, another legend. It's just Crypto, coming from ADFK, legend, champ, previous champ, and just overall great dude. I'm excited to see him compete. He is a strong competitor. One of my favorites, I'd say, to win it all. Next up, Karakat, a legend. Early days, I looked at Karakat as if one of the greatest DFK hero wallets in the game. He's just got that. He's got it like that. I remember him being infamous for one of the fastest hunts in all of DeFi Kingdom's hunts early on in the game, and might still hold that record. I don't remember. Regardless, he's a madman coming from Eternal Zenith. Legend. Next up, our first free agent. We got 2 free agents. So, Beeve is salivating at seeing K Copper ungilded currently. Beeve is looking to recruit him. Now, K Copper's a legend. Everybody knows it. And that's just a slight joke at you, Beeve. Don't get hurt. I'm sorry, brother. But no, K Copper, a legend, free agent. He's coming to rep. He's coming to show what the free agents are capable of. He got in via the extra spot as well, the final 20th spot. Legendary. Let's fucking go. Next up, Matty Pesk, ADFK, a qualifier entry, fought hard, beat out some tough opponents, and is here standing tall, ready to represent Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms Guild. Second free agent here, Cookie's favorite hero here in the competition. Every time I bring up the Jewelers Combat League, Cookie's just like, Max, let's go, Max. I love it. I love to see it. He's got his brother, and he's gonna rep him. You know, both of them are ungilded as well. All three of them: Copper, Max Jaron, Cookie, just to name a few. A lot of free agents out there, and you know, not everyone needs a guild yet, but guilds are fun. Regardless, Max Jaron, fierce competitor. He's in here. He's ready to compete. Myself, Jeweler Mega. I'm ready, bros. I got to avenge some of these losses. I don't care if they got 7 lives. I need to be able to compete here. I need to be able to beat them. I don't give a fuck. We're going to be in the pits. We're going to be making some new heroes in the near future, maybe on show. I don't know. I get good luck.
I like that you're going in with the chip on your shoulder, man. That's how you go in.
I mean, you know, after the tournament, after the champion, you know, crowning, DFK G-Gen's got the best of me. He's adjusted some things, and I haven't improved my squad necessarily. So I need to prove it truly. I need to prove it to myself, and I need to get in there and compete, baby. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But next up, Oh Cool, reigning from the only one in his guild, if I'm not mistaken.
Perilous Pirates.
Perilous Pirates, baby. Oh, cool. Representing. Not to be slept on, though. He's won, I believe, one of our Jewelers events in the past, if not another guild's competitive event. I'm 99% sure.
Did he win the Joust?
He might have been the Joust, bro. Might have been the Joust.
I think so.
Legend.
I know he's got some monsters.
Legend. Got some monsters. Indeed. Check mark. True. DFK Raph. I don't know why I said DFK Raph, because he never really goes as that, I don't think. But Raph, the legend. Raph is in here from ADFK. Maybe that's why. It's DFK, ADFK. Repping Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms. A legend. I think he's got the Murder Archer, and I think he's got some even tougher hitting heroes beyond the Murder Archer that I've heard he's cooked up lately. So be afraid, be very afraid. Oh, cool one, Mythic Squad Void Hunt #1. I knew it was something. Thank you, Worm. You're always on the spot, baby. What's good, chat, too? Mike K. T's in here, chatting it up with the folks.
Wait, Maggie, you won the Joust and you forgot about it?
Hey, they stack up, bro. The W's stack up. I'll never regret a W, but sometimes, you know, they all get lost in translation.
That's old news.
I'm only playing. Humbly, I honestly didn't remember. J-Dub, Worm, Starcat. What's good, Starcat? How you doing? P.S. We didn't announce this earlier. You can go and get yourself, we're talking competitive, you can go and get yourself DeFi Kingdoms jerseys. If you saw the folks get them at Permissionless, they're epic. Starcat and the team designed those, I believe, mostly Starcat, but the blanket's in there as well of Submersia. You can go and get yourself a blanket in the merch shop. So I want to give that a shout out because we forgot to do that in the previous episode.
Yeah, I saw those jerseys and I was like, oh, these are sick. And then I was like, I should go get me a Schmedium one of this. So I can do that.
Yeah, Schmedium, so you're ripping out of it like Hulk.
Like so hard.
Right. I'll get my own Hulk Vizzy.
That's what he was. He was the Hulk Vizzy at home with the DFK jersey. No, I'm only playing. But no, those are sweet. They look comfy. They look very, very nice quality as well. So peep the merch shop. Just look up DeFi Kingdoms merch, and it should come up on Google even. And that shop's nicely done. A lot of cool products in there. So quick intermission for that. You could get yourself a blanket. I mean, keep yourself warm in these cold
It's winter.
months.
I live in Florida, so I don't know nothing about that, but it's coming.
It's coming regardless. All right. Where were we? We left off at Raph. Next up, fierce competitor, Skiller, the Spellbow Killer. No Spellbows yet, but he's still killing it. Mythic Squad Zone, Skiller, gonna be competing hard, I'm sure. There's a coupon code floating around, says Starcat as well. If you want to go get yourself some nice merch, definitely do so and find the coupon code. I'm not sure honestly where that is. I might have to hunt that down myself. But ask around, ask Starcat. Oh, Wayfinder's GG for 30% off. Good luck, Starcat.
Whoa.
Wayfinders,
okay.
that's 30%. That's a nice little chunk off a blanket,
Snapshot.
a jersey. Yep, copy pasta that and save that for later. Next up, Stardust coming from Team Goose. Am I correct there, boys?
Yeah, Team Goose, Stardust.
Stardust. Team Goose, the only one repping Team Goose, but there were some competitors. I think some of them were just busy. They couldn't make it. But Team Goose is showing out here via Stardust. Got some monsters. Next up, the Fishman himself. Mythic Squad Zone, Sticks Intern, a legend. Hoping to have some collaboration shows with him, of course, and us three via the JCL, the Jewelers Combat League, and Magic. Emerson calls it the most awesome guild in combat or something like in Crystal Vale. I forget what he said, but I don't know if that's the actual
hilarious.
abbreviation. I think he's just making stuff up. Emerson is the funniest fucking dude, though. I love that dude. But Sticks Intern is here repping Mythic Squad. Jesus. Next up, we got Tad. Tad coming from ADFK. Effects, the legend, the man, Tad. He's coming to compete, bro. He's another one who, just because they're low-key, like J-Dub earlier we said, we don't see a lot, but he's cooking up within his guild. He's talking with the boys and formulating strategy, so he's ready to compete. Holy shit, we're already at 8 o'clock. We'll get in this wheel in a second. Last competitor here, Zion, the jeweler, fourth and final from the Jewelers. He's ready to compete. Brian the Lion, Zion.
He's got some beasts.
He's got some beasts, and he is a fierce fighter, ready to bout it out, baby. Trade. Bro, looking at these competitors, if you had to give me, you could give me a full conference worth, 11 teams and yourself, theoretically, or you could give me a few. Who would you not want to be facing off against? Who would you not want to be in your conference? Because you have to face everyone in your conference. We're going to roll the wheel here in a second. Who would you want to avoid?
Yeah, some of this comes from some past trauma of losing to some of these individuals, but it also does come from watching these individuals play as well. So right off the bat, I have to say Just, all right, because one of my most recent devastating losses come from him, and he has a way, he kind of does it nicely. He puts you to sleep nicely. He's never arrogant about it, and I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you be arrogant about it and assert your dominance. So it'd be Just right off the rip. And then I'd have to go to Sticks Intern, because he'll definitely be an a-hole about it. But also teach you.
Yeah,
right? He'll teach you a few lessons.
He'll tell you how he beat you, and he might do it again right after he taught you. He's like
might even help you dark summon some new heroes just to come back and get your butt whipped. Then I'd have to say low key Zion, the jeweler. He's very quiet about it, but he's efficient. Kind of a sniper in a skill play. And again, these are not even people I like, oh, I'm scared of. It's just knowing their history and understanding a bit of their aura, right? So even Esper, right? It's been in the ecosystem, and just there's monsters coming out of his end. And not really scared to play Maddie. Maddie loves the long game. We love her priest, but Maddie loves the long game. And I'd have to say, from here, it's pretty much free game. I think Mega's probably top 5 on this list. As someone who's won many chips. The other jewelers in here could take you out on any given day. But those are the ones that I pretty much want no pieces of.
I can respect all that. I hope, and I will fight my ass off to keep you honorable there at that top 5 call. But there's some fierce fucking competitors. I feel like I called everyone fierce and strong and tough here. But, it's true. They got some monster teams all around. good trades, good stats. You know, we're in for a thrill. T-Heat, give me a few. Give me 2, give me 3, give me whatever. Who you staying away? Who you shying away from if you could?
Look, first off, I think you got to put some extra something on the names of the people that qualified. Because I think you mentioned on the prior stream, but they already kind of proved themselves a little bit. They stepped into the fire. So Hitman Hubert or Bert, Hitman Bert, excuse me. Beautiful name. And also qualified first. So that speaks volumes, I'd say.
For quick clarity, they never played their first versus second match. Crypto Dream, they both did never lose.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure.
Then same thing, Crypto Dream.
Crypto Dream and
Same thing.
Hitman Burt, two first place, technically co-first place from the JCLQ, because it wasn't necessary for us to really play it yet.
Right.
Other than for the grand prize, but they'll do it next week, whatever.
Right. Okay, but you qualify first or second. So yeah, add Crypto Dream to that too. I mean, that speaks for itself. Then I'm gonna go on the opposite end. I'll give you one name that I would like to fight, and that actually be Mega. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of him. I've already taken him down once, bro. Come on.
For real. Oh my goodness. Bring it, bro. No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What the reality is, if you're in this competition, for me, from my perspective, is I know I'm gonna have to face some dogs. So it's not a matter of running from people. It's a matter of running into them and running over them. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what it's about here, baby. We're ready to roll. We're ready to have some fun. I got some dark summons that I'm not even doing till the day before, just to fuck with them. Just to fuck with them a little bit. Change my roster the night before.
Or rug yourself, bro.
But the thing is, yeah, rug myself. I might fuck myself over and lose one of my best heroes. I don't know what's going to go down. It might be the worst play of all time. But a lot of fun stuff. Hero rosters are actually live. This hub is a great resource. Let me pull it back up. For anyone, even if you're not playing, you can look at this Google Sheets and kind of find out a lot of stuff. Schedule and dates. This will all be filled in with all people's opponents for the week. Each conference, Sarandale Conference, we call it the East. Crystal Vale Conference, we call it the West. Geographically, I might be completely wrong there. I don't even know. Ask some of the lore masters. But regular season will run till January 9th. Got a bye week during, somewhat holiday time. I thought it'd be a good swing in. And then I moved just the last week, 1 week after. If we have to, we could put a bye week here. But I probably don't think we need it. It's just games. We're not physically tired, bro. The heroes are okay. We could jump right into it, I think.
Stamina refresh, bro. They need it.
Oh, my God. Don't make me laugh, bro. Come on. Playoffs, January 11th. Wild card round. Quarterfinals, January 18th. Saturday, Sunday for all these. Playoffs, semifinals, January 24th and 25th. And then the finals, two coveted teams will face off for the JCL Season 1 Championship February 1st.
Is that the week before the Super Bowl? It might be.
It might be perfectly timed for the week in between. That lull week where nothing's going on. It might. I honestly didn't look, but that'd be sweet. I would love that.
It is. It's the week. It's the week in between.
Tell me it's not the Super Bowl, right?
No, Super Bowl's February 9th.
Okay, good. Because that would suck ass. There ain't no way I'm streaming on the Super Bowl unless we do it at like 10 a.m. But,
I don't know, man. We might be able to get bigger numbers than this. I'm just kidding.
Perfect. All right, so we've done our intros. We've done everything we got to do. Let's divvy this thing up and let's get our teams in their divisions. Real quick for clarity, it's the same order as this. I got it copy pasted as well on another tab in case I fuck it up. Because I will shuffle this because some people might not like it if I don't. RNG would still apply, I do think. But Turkey Day triple header, bro, if I get some time to come home and chill and somebody wants to stream on Turkey Day, I'm in, bro. I'm in. But there's a lot of football on, and I might be sleepy. But if it works out, maybe. If not, maybe, the weekend after, like the weekend of Thanksgiving or something. We could have some fun. We'll have some fun scheduled stuff and get them sponsored and all that good stuff. But in honor of the bros, T, give me a number. 1 to 10. Don't make it a 1,100 or something.
Let's go lucky number 7, man.
Lucky number 7. Trade, I need a number from you too.
We'll go 11.
11.
No, we said 1 to 10, so I'll keep it to 9.
9. So what is that? Quick maths. That's like 16.
Mm-hmm.
We'll shuffle this bad boy 16 times and run this order. What are you gonna say, T?
No, I said 16.
No, go ahead.
Confirming them. Yeah. Your math
That's a
was
weird
good.
one. Nines. I don't like the nines, bro. I don't like the nines. All right. 16 times. Shuffle this bad boy up again. We got. Oh, we rolled it. We're gonna exit out because again, I copy pasta because I knew I'd fuck up. Proper preparation, even though it was poor performance, it prevents any further poor performance. So here we go. 16 times. Shuffle these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. The way we're going to do this, let me put this here. Can you see? Now let's do it the other way. Do that. Do that. All right. Wheel on the right. Names on the left. And we're going to cook up here. First one goes top division, Sarandale. Next one goes Crystal Vale. Shall we snake or should we just go back and forth? What do you guys think? I like
Back and forth
Yeah,
seems
back and forth.
back
yeah.
and forth. Okay.
Yeah.
Back and
Like
forth.
picking at recess, bro.
Wait, say that one more time.
It's like picking at recess. You.
Yeah.
you know?
Love it. Let's see. But of course there's no downside to being picked last, so it is what it is.
I don't know, man. Bad omen.
Bad omen, maybe? All right. Yeah, we lost our commissioner, Worm. I don't know where he went. Sometimes bro goes ghost. But much love to Jack. I DM'd him. I tried. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Jack's a dog, but
Jack, if you're out there,
we hope he's
follow
well.
up,
If
baby.
you're out there, come back. Come back to us. Starcat, if you want to be the commissioner, we might have some paperwork to fill out with Stick's intern, but we'll get it done. Let's roll into the first competitor here, boys.
Let's go.
Sarandale Conference, the East, the Green. Let's roll. Who will it be? Can I get some hype music? What should I play in about? Oh boy, it was gonna be one or two of the third place tied JCL qualifier entries. Firstly, it is Danimal. Reigning from Mythic Squad. Let's go. All right, we're gonna remove you. Next up, going down west to the blue side, to the cold side where Emerson lives. Crystal Vale, baby. Crystal Vale Conference. First up, is it Zion? Is it Stardust? Is Jeweler Zion taking his rightful place in the division early? Placing himself top because that's where he wants to finish out at the end of the season, up top with the dogs. Nicely done. We got 2 in. Let's remove him. And let's keep rolling. We'll kind of rapid fire these. Give them their intro, of course. Give them their flowers. Splitting up the Jewelers already. Kind of nice. J-Dub going up top to Sarandale Division. Sarandale Conference. Let's remove him. Let's keep rolling.
I like that. Let's stack all the Jewelers 2 and 2, and then let's put all the Mythic Squad guys together.
So they all have to fight off each other. Carrot Cat finds himself next to Zion in Crystal Vale Division. Eternal Zenith first place here. First placement, I should say. Remove him. Let's go. Next up. Skiller finds himself with Mythic Squad friend. Prophecy may be holding true. All Mythic Squads may end up in the Sarandale Division, which doesn't make sense because there's no pit in Sarandale. So the lore here is not loring, but it is what it is. All right, next up. Crystal Vale Conference, baby. Who's up? Where are you playing? Who are you facing? Stardust. Esper. It's Esper.
Yeah.
Esper. The guilds are attracting together. Eternal Zenith second in this conference, in the Crystal Vale Conference. We have Esper. Very
Hey,
nice.
Put a K. She got a small typo about that.
What'd I do? Sorry.
It's K, not Z.
Zeracat. That sounds hard, though, honestly. I love Carrot Cat's name. Whether it's Zeracat or Carrot Cat. Both.
Yeah.
Very, very tough.
Tough.
Crypto Dream landing himself. Oh, it's not. Okay, I thought it was going to sneak on me. Crypto Dream, topside, Sarandale.
So it's 2 qualifiers up there.
2 qualifiers. Good point.
J-Dub, man, you got yourself a division. You got 2 guys already proving themselves. You got Skiller, not a gamer. Man,
Not a gamer,
You,
bro.
you got it, J-Dub.
Not a
Hold him
gamer.
down.
Oh, he's ready. He's all right. The better the competition, I think, the more he shows up even. So, I got no doubts within my bro, J-Dub. Just to give you a quick rundown as well, folks. Whoever's in their division, they play once per the season. During the regular season, just one time in a best of 3 series. So you don't have to face anyone in the other division theoretically until the finals. So kind of nice if they land on the other side. Oh, cool. He's coming down here, and he's coming from Pirates. First one.
Hey, J-Dub
only
out here
Pirates.
confirms he is ready.
He is
confirmed it
ready.
in the
We thought
comments. Let's
so.
go.
Confirmed.
We knew it. I wasn't down you. I knew it too. I'm just saying. It's hitters everywhere.
There is. Let's go, baby. Dragonfly. The prophecy remains. We got 2 mythic squatters remaining. So far, all 3 of the ones selected are in the Sarandale group. Again, no pit, no dark summoning pit over there. So I don't know how they're going to survive. But let's roll this bad boy.
Oh, they are going to survive. That's
Good point. I think I had the other one. Thank you, DFK Elite. I don't even know why DGen Heroes is there. Matty Pask finding himself. So we do split up a qualifier here. First one. Coming to the Crystal Vale Conference. Very nice. 5 teams in. We'll wait one more team, and then I'll ask you the question, actually. Let me rapid fire these bad boys. He's coming from ADFK. Lovely. Last one for the first 6 of the Sarandale Conference. The first half. Who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to be Stardust. Trade. Looking at this division so far, you have Danimal, J-Dub, Skiller, Crypto Dream, Dragonfly Tales, and Stardust. How you feeling? I mean, a lot of big hitters. Like we said, there's no easy way out this thing, but
Yeah, there's no easy way out. One interesting thought was for Mythic Squad being stacked up, in the same conference. They'll get a chance to at least beat on each other, and if they're able to come out of this end, then they can train with each other and not have to face. At least as of now, it won't be a Mythic Squad versus Mythic Squad final.
yep.
Is what I'm thinking. But is there advantage or disadvantage to being in that same pool? Knowing you're going to face each other throughout the season.
I don't know. It creates some unique opportunities.
Well, I wonder if it makes you more or less likely to play against those people. Maybe probably less.
Well,
Like just practice.
like practicing.
Right.
So some intra-guild, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Because I mean, the first people, if I want to play a match, first people to hit up is our guild. See if I can get anyone there. And so if your guild's already against you, you're already. I mean, then you're going out to general chat or other guilds. You know what I mean? It might be
great
tough.
point, dude. I do have the matchup set up, but something I do probably will, fix or implement. I will make it so most of the, guild versus guild matchups, like intra-guild matchups, like we're saying Mythic Squad versus Mythic Squad, for example, those games will be at the beginning of the season to prevent any collusion. Because that's something Jack was big on. I do remember the chairman, Jack the Jeweler. He very much so wanted to ensure that there was no, I lost this game with the top squad and somehow the 5th bloater guild member made it in. You know what I mean? Just snuck in the playoffs. So to avoid that, much shout out Jack. And I landed myself here in a tough division. They're both tough, but Jeweler on Jeweler. I'm going to have to face Zion here. I'm going to have to face Karakat. I'm going to have to face Esper. I'm going to have to face Cool and Matty Pesk.
That's tough.
Fuck, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be tough, though.
All right, let's keep them rolling.
But yeah, let's keep it rolling because I'm blurbing. I'm chatting. I'm blurbing. Let's keep rolling. We got 12 more to roll through, and then the stage is set. Fran's going up top, so leaving his bog side, bro. I don't know how often they're away from each other. I think they live in the same house.
You think they're going to be a little bit shook, like that if they're not that close to each other, like they lose some of their powers?
I don't know if I think there's like a passive effect or something,
Right.
Gain confidence when you're near Matty Pesk and Franz, vice versa. Sticks intern. I'm gonna have to face Sticks intern down here in the Crystal Vale Conference. That could be fun content. That will be fun content. I know that for a fact. Mythic Squad Zone. And Franz, by the way, of course. ADFK. And myself, Jewelers. If I didn't say it already, if you didn't know, Jewelers through and through, boys. Jewelers through and through. Remove sticks.
Wait, is this a Jewelers podcast?
I don't
Jewelers
know.
Live?
That's what I'm saying. Just in case they didn't read the title, this is indeed a Jewelers podcast. 91K, 91 Karmas. Let's go. He's going up. He's going up top. Yeah, up top in the Sarandale Conference, and he is a Mythic Squatter.
Right.
91 Karmas.
Sticks, SI, how do you feeling about being the only Mythic Squatter down to the bottom?
Oh, true. We did lose one. It was destined, but one Mythic Squatter.
Right.
In the Crystal Vale Conference, he made it out. The Sarandale trap. Darth is finding his way with me. So 3 of the Jewelers.
Wow.
Kind of similar percentage-wise,
Okay.
almost. We're only sending 4. Mythic Squad, ADFK are the ones sending 5, and Easy sending 4 as well. But Darth has made it down to the Crystal Vale Conference.
There we go. J-Dub, it's all on you up top, buddy. No pressure at all.
Oh, he'll carry the way. No pressure at all. He'll make it out, Sarandale East. Again, you have to make the top 6 to qualify for the playoffs. Show you the playoff bracket at the end and how that works. But we're almost done here. Hitman Burt going up top. Hitman Burt, remind me, is Eternal Zenith, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Hitman Burt, welcome to the Sarandale Conference. Good luck, good luck. That's brutal. At least it's not 80% in one group. Sticks in turn. Don't put math on my damn chat. I don't like to see it. I thought there
We
was
can
no
math here, too.
Ebla, god dang it, bro. Quit giving. I mean, they're all good. I know everyone's good here, but it feels like everyone that comes in here, I'm like, oh, there's another fucking powerhouse. There's another fucking powerhouse.
Right.
I got a face. All right, Ebla, the last Eternal Zenith here, I think, or no, there's one more.
It turns it. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Let's go. Who's coming up in Sarandale Conference? Let's see. JW, stand alone, my brother, and I'm confident in you. Copper, free agent. We got one more remaining on the wheel, but first one placed is the man, Copper. No guild affiliation.
Copper, after you win, you could be a jeweler.
Yeah. You know, it'd only be right. All right.
Yeah, makes sense.
Crystal Vale Conference. Let's see. Just finally getting his rightful spot, and it looks like I got a face.
Sheesh.
Just. Oh, boy. But I do note 4 remaining. D-Gen, Raph, Max, Jaren, Tad. None of them are easy. Whoever you pull, it's going to be a battle. So, just again reigning from Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms Guild. All right, 4 teams to go, boy. Let's see. Max Jaren, D-Gen. Max Jaren, D-Gen. I do get to avoid D-Gen. So all you folks who want those rematches, those 3v7s, sorry, you're going to have to pay a little extra for that one. Not coming free of charge. DFK D-Gen's own. D-Gen. D-Genception, as always. Much love to you, brother. You're going to compete well. I already know it. Sarandale's looking packed. Crystal Vale's looking packed. 3 teams to go. We got Tad. We got Max. We got Tad. Welcome.
Yeah.
Go on, T.
Well, no, you said it's not like the schoolyard where getting picked last is a bad thing, but I just got to point out now that we're here that the person that gets picked last doesn't even actually get picked. They're just the one left on the board. So,
Yeah, this is no fun. I'll roll it. I'll roll it for the thrill of the hunt, but you really
I'm
do.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I get you. Tad, so 3 ADFKers on the bottom side. Raph is the final one. So if Max goes up top, again, we got that 80% bid. The guilds did not divide up well. Easy, actually.
I love that.
Easy even has 75% in Crystal Vale Division. So all D-Gens are up top. Interesting
I want
stuff.
look, we got the magic, we got what Six putting on, SI's putting on out there with the greatest adventure guild. I'm already butchering it for you, but that's going to be all about the
it's been confirmed in chat. I don't think we said it. It's most awesome guild invitational cup.
There it is. So we got that for the guilds to come together and really bring each other up. we have this for mayhem and to really pit the guilds against each other,
Yes.
inner guild fighting. That's what I'm looking to see.
Yes.
I'm looking to see rivalries within guilds, and this is actually perfect. And it was random, so it was meant to be.
It was random, bro. You cannot hate on the wheel. You cannot hate on the wheel. You cannot hate on the wheel. Please. I love the wheel. And it's going to finish off our job here. 2 left. 1 click. I don't know if I'll roll it again for satisfaction of you folks. I don't know. We'll see. Max Jared. And it works out. Wow. 75%.
Wow.
Insane, actually. Insanity. But nicely done, I will say. I love RNG. And RNG pulled through. A lot of jewelers on one guild, or a lot of jewelers on one group. A lot of ADFKers on another. It's rounding up to look like a phenomenal tourney here.
East versus West.
Yes, sir. Sarandale versus Crystal Vale. If you had to say, Trade, where the champion, will reign from, which conference? You got 12 teams on each. Which one would you say?
You got a 50-50 chance.
50-50 chance.
Gotta be West, man. Gotta be West. West is looking stacked. East looks like, I feel like with West, you can read into it more. East is such a wild card. I would honestly, I'd rather be in the West and kind of already know mainly who I'm playing, their builds.
Right.
There's so much unknown in the East that I feel like a lot of good battles will come from there.
Is it like college football where you got like the SEC and it's like better to just, cut your teeth in there? Because then if you make the playoffs, you're ready to go
Play
type
up.
deal,
Ooh, good question. Good question. We over here at Jewelers Crypto Guild, Jewelers Gaming Guild, unfortunately, we don't just go by feel, and we don't just have a random committee that gets paid off to play certain teams in the top 4. Thankfully, they wised up and they have a playoff format now, but there's still a little bit that in the background with the stupid ranking system. I love college football. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But this is how we're rolling with. Strictly seeding, baby. You win, you get a good record, you make the top 6, you're in. Crystal Vale up top. Sarandale on bottom. Actually flip-flopped it there. Confused the fuck out of you folks. But 2 buys. So top 2 in each conference will get a bye to the second round, to the quarterfinals. Huge coveted thing. You don't want to have to play more matches than you need to. Just this creates opportunity for mistakes. 4 ranks 3 through 6 in each division. The numbers are here incorrect, but I'll change that later. It's 4 versus 5 here. It's 3 versus 6. Winner of 3 versus 6 plays seed 2, and winner of 4 versus 5 plays seed 1. That's how I thought about it long and hard how I wanted to lay it out, but that's how most of them do it when they do this format. It kind of makes sense because if the favorite wins in each matchup, the first seed plays the 4 seed. They play the lesser seed. But I don't know. To me, it was kind of funky when I first thought of it because if
You can reseed. Some places reseed.
yeah, we're not going to reseed, so it is strictly through the bracket. That's a good call. I'll
Right.
put that in the rules. Thank you. We're not going to reseed. You want that bye, but the wild cards, like StarCat said, it's all about the wild cards. They get that momentum through the first round. If you're an underdog and you beat someone strong, in the 3rd seed and you're the 6th seed, you got the momentum, bro. Wild cards are to be feared. I love it, StarCat. So, again, best of 3 in this as well. Face off. These will hopefully all be live streamed, each and every one. Hopefully, if we have to kind of, overstep a few games because they are best of 3s, we'll do so. But we'll try to get most of them live and commentated for you fine folks. But playoffs is best of 3. Single elimination, and bracket style. And Sunday, January, I think I changed this actually now to February 1st. Is that the right date?
That's right.
February 1st. Pushed everything back 1 week. February 1st will be the finals match. So, prizes on the line to come. We're still formulating that. I don't know if players, I've thought about it, and I'm probably just going to ask them. We have separate prizes already. We have a nice allotment of jewel that I'm putting aside to give away to the first 4 places, actually, probably. So if you make it to the semifinals, you'll get a nice bit of something. But we might as well, fantasy style, organize a buy-in personally, because make that prize pool bigger. Every one of us is confident that they could win this tournament. I think I am, at least. I hope I want to win. I'm in here to win. That's the goal. I love the competition. Every one of these 24 folks, I'm hoping, is feeling the same as I am. And put your money where your mouth is. Put a little jewel on the line, baby. Make this pop bigger. But again, I will provide some. We have some heroes. We have some equipment coming for some players. And as always, folks out there, the fans, DFK set this up beautifully so you guys can watch, you guys can vote, you guys can get your share of the jewel as well. So, T, do you want to read off? Can you see my screen still? Do you want to read off the Sarandel division, and then I'll let Trade read off the Crystal Vale division?
Yeah, I got it pulled up over here. So in Sarandel, we have Danimal, J-Dub, Skiller, Crypto Dream, Dragonfly Tales, Stardust, Friends, 91 Karma, Hitman Burt, K Copper, DFK Degen, and Ralph.
Beautiful.
Coming at
That's a
you.
tough squad.
Yes, sir. That's the East Coast for you. And on the West Coast, we have Zion, Caracat, Esper, O'Cool, Matty Pesk, Megalodon, Sticks Intern, Darth, Ebla, Just, Tad, and
Wait,
Ralph.
we got a mess up there. Got Ralph on there twice.
Ooh, we do.
Yeah, that's just the last one. It's supposed to be Max. Good call, though.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you. Max was last. You can replay the tapes. Replay the
Yeah.
tapes. I remember.
You're right.
I don't have a great memory, but I remember. But I do remember that.
That's why
All
we
right.
live stream it all.
Beautiful stuff. You guys aren't in the tournament yet. If you could pick one division to avoid, one conference, which one would you place yourself in for quote unquote the easier ride? It's not easier. It's all gonna be tough.
Look, here's what I'll say on this, because I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. We're still, infancy stages of PvP. I've seen some people fight. I know what some people have, but it's hard to say. The thing that I'm most curious about, and we will know by the end of this first season, is what level of parity is this going to give us? Like, are we going to have really kind of like any given Sunday situation where you could win, or is it going to be a deal where there's going to be clearly like a couple cream of the crop type teams, and these are maybe the 4 or 6 or however many teams that really have a good chance of winning it, and everyone else is just a little tier below? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm excited to find out, and it's really exciting just to get into that first season, and even to do this before official tournaments are here. I think it's gonna be great to really give a preview into what those official tournaments might be more like, and that way people can really hone in on the meta, on the play style, and everything. This format season long, where you're going to see the same teams playing a bunch of different people, it's perfect for that. So I'm excited to get it all rolling. I don't know which one I'd rather be in. I'm happy to be here on the sidelines and just witnessing.
Happy to be commentating and just like you said, soaking in all the gameplay, watching these metas develop. Trade, how hyped are you to see this gameplay? Just blossom?
Yeah, definitely hype, man. This is, for those who've been here from way back in the day, this is what it's about. This is, putting the tools to the table and allowing competition to flourish at its best. We've had a lot of questions about the gameplay, the heroes, and for me, it's let's answer the question: the straight damage dealers or the control players? Which one is it going to be? And this is the latest tournament to kind of showcase, that off. So I'm super excited to see, Skiller's bouts, and who he faces. Super excited to see Sticks Intern's bouts from listening to him talk through his gameplay for so long. And to finally answer that question, man, coming in we're all damaged and escaping with the loot, or you're coming in, with the control healer-based comp and walking away with the loot. Super excited to see Seers, level 20 Seers, kind of go at it and how they play in there as well. So not just the players, the heroes, the strategies, and the loot.
It's all going to be so much fun. It's all going to coincide so well. And, if you're not familiar already, anyone out there in the public can go and read and take a look at the rules. We've also gone over it before in a few streams. Pretty straightforward. Some of the roster stuff is a little more intricate, but if you're not playing, you don't got to really worry about that. Everybody else, I believe, players ask me questions in DMs. I think most of you already have, and we should be all set. All of it's best of threes. Simply battle rules real quick because this is the main one that's kind of fun, creates some strategy. So, of course, all heroes are in the active roster for everyone. We're just waiting on one player, but you can view all teams here. If you have an open spot on the roster and you only gave me 9 like Esper did, you can fill that at any point without using a substitution. Each player begins with 2 substitution and gains 2 substitutions at the mid-season point, which we're calling week 6, after week 6. Once week 6 commences, you get 2 more substitutions. For dark summoning fodder, for sales, for whatever you got to do. If you have a spot open, again, you don't use a substitution, but if you tell me you want this hero added in the middle of week 1, in the middle of week 2, we'll say, for example's sake, in the middle of week 4, because I just gave you 2 numbers, that's not going to be easy. In the middle of week 4, if you give me a substitution, you give me a hero ID, you cannot use that hero until week 5. And let's say, for example, he wants hero 12536. You'll see something like this. You'll see a red box. That hero is ineligible. The second the week changes, bang, back in. Guilds, like I said, we're going to have a lot of these schedules set up, so all our guild matchups will be done in the first few weeks. First week will not be any guild matchups. I'll make it all, different guilds versus different guilds to make it fun, make it exciting. Starting week 2, you'll kick off probably 3 straight weeks of guild matchups. Again, to prevent collusion, all that good stuff. But everything else is pretty straightforward, I do think. The last rule I didn't mention, again, based on the active rosters, you can use 3 heroes, obviously, for the first game. If, let's say, Esper uses these 3 heroes game 1, and these 3 heroes game 2, has to be a unique set for game 2. Esper can only choose 2 of the heroes from game 1 if a game 3 is necessary, and any of these heroes, of course. But you cannot choose the same team from game 1 or game 2 in game 3. It has to be a unique squad, technically. So this is kind of my idea, and Jack's and the Jewelers and the team that we thought of to prevent one team, 3 heroes, simply wrecking the whole entire tournament. We want to see hero variability. We want to see, like you said, T-Heat, different squads, different metas, so people like Raph, so people like Sticks Intern, so us, so we can talk about these metas and discuss PvP and discuss gameplay in depth. So that's really the only rules, I think. Did you guys have any questions that are in the back of your mind that maybe some other people are thinking, or are you guys just ready to watch some of these battles in the next week?
Probably. Go ahead.
Now I'm ready to see people pull it down. I think the rules are as clear as can be. And a lot of the earlier rounds with the gameplay and switching around got at least the players used to, following through. And I love making sure that the pools are variable between players. So now I'm super excited to see action, man. It's time.
It's
Same.
time, baby. It's
Same.
time. And we'll have the graphics for standings. I don't really have any automation to completely put it up on the site just yet, simply from, if I'm mobile, if I'm out, if I'm about. But we do have a team here, so we'll always be posted onto the Twitter. Always will be posted in the Discord first and foremost, though. We have a few dedicated channels you'll see in there for the Jewelers Combat League. So look there first, and then shortly after, probably followed by Twitter and X for those standings weekly. But also, everything will be locked and loaded in this hub. We'll have the seeding, what matches, color coordinated, all that good stuff for your eyeballs, and you'll be able to see the standings as well. But I took you guys well past the time I really expected to do this, but this shit is so fun. I'm excited.
Who would have seen that coming?
Yeah, it's typical. You guys have been gone. I had to get a little extra time from you folks, but I appreciate the time you did give us here tonight. And I'm excited, bros. I'm excited. I hope you
Hell
guys
yeah.
Trey,
Yes, sir.
final words, brother.
Nah, man, dude, excited to be back. Saw a lot of good action earlier in the week. And this is just the best time of the year. We have crypto gaming, we have NFL, even soccer is running rampant, baseball. So as T introduced earlier, this is really the best time of the year as the holiday season comes around, and excited for not only the JCL, the regular season and the playoffs, but excited for what Mythic Squad has to offer with Magic as well.
Most definitely indeed. We got so much good competition going on. The kickoff of the NFL, NHL, JCL, they all coincide, it's all one. And the playoffs, a lot of good stuff. Heat, welcome back, brother.
Sure.
And final words, my friend.
Nah, hey man, I already gave my passionate send off on the last episode about how, best time of the year. So I won't repeat it. I'll just say I'm excited to be back. I'm excited we got to kick this thing off and jump into a stream, first one in a couple of weeks. And it's perfect timing because, like we said, everything's happening right now. So, we can wrap it up for tonight and next week, right? Next week we're starting fights. Is that
Next
right?
week, Monday, who knows?
Okay.
I know some folks go live in the DeFi Kingdoms community, go live Monday. People go live Tuesday. People go live Wednesday. People go live Thursday. That's us.
Right.
Dude, we're going to have fights all week, but the regular season completely kicks off this Monday, October 28th, 2024, JCL Season 1, bro. Blessed to have you folks to join me for the commencement, for the inauguration here. The inaugural. I don't even know if any of that made sense, but it's words, and I'm spitting it right now. And we're excited. It's going to be fun stuff. So stay tuned. Also, if you guys watch to the end, some people might click off by this time. But if you're a player, I'm going to leave you up to the liberty to schedule your matches. Please get your matches in. Please. T-Heat's sending fireworks.
Please do it.
Please get your matches in.
If you get your matches in without being nagged, that's a hard.
Yeah, without. Oh my God, that would just please. If I don't even have to ask any of you, like, I would. I might hug you when I see you. I might hug you. I might just do it. But my name's Mega for T-Heat for Trade Room. We'll see you probably Saturday. I don't know. I don't know what the weekend holds, but maybe. DeFi Kingdoms, baby.
We'll see ya.
Bullish as ever.
Peace.